Welcome to online class. Today we are going to discuss class 6 geography, traditional and modern farming. People have been farming for thousands of years, and over the years the methods of farming have changed. However, while some parts of the world have experienced the green revolution, there are still some people like tribal living in deep jungles and other remote places who use traditional methods of farming. Some of the differences between traditional and modern farming are as follows. So we see the tribal people who lives in jungle, they use traditional method for farming, and in the town areas or in those areas they are developed, they use tractors, power tiller to cultivate or to farm the paddy field. Traditional farming is done using simple tools such as plows and sickles. All the farm work, including plowing, sowing, weeding, harvesting, and threshing, is done by a number of people working together with farm animals. In modern farming, most of the farm work is done by only a few people using machines such as tractors and harvesters. So in traditional farming they use, that is, plowing, sowing, weeding, harvesting, and threshing. And here large people they include to cultivate, but in modern farming there are less people we find, and in this place they cultivate through machines, that is tractor and harvesters. Now in traditional farming, small plots are usually cultivated. In modern farming, the plot cultivated are usually large, as it is difficult to run large machines on small plots. So traditional farming they use cultivate, that is small pot, but in modern farming they cultivate in huge or large pot. So large plots they cultivate. Here you see, in traditional farming plowing is shallow, the packed soil below the plowed soil does not let water and useful nutrients seep for down. This keeps the water and nutrients within reach of the roots of the crop plants. In modern farming, deep plowing with machines lets water and nutrients seep far down out of reach of the roots of the crops plants. So extra water and fertilizers need to be given to the soil. So when we see in traditional farming, the deep plowing is not done. That is by the traditional farming, that is not plowed in deep, but in modern farming, that is plowing in deep. It is plowing by machines and water goes deep to the root and root it root becomes strong so that the crop plants that gives more food. Here you see in traditional farming natural manures are used to fertilize the soil. In modern farming chemical fertilizers are used. Here see importance of agriculture. Agriculture is very important for country's progress. There are many reasons for this. Agriculture provides food for the people for the country. Crops can be used by factories to make useful things. For example, cotton is made into cloth. Agriculture provides job for many people. Crops and other agricultural products may be sold to another countries to earn money for the country. So India is mainly an agriculture country. Most of the people earn their living by farming. India is one of the leading producers of agricultural products in the world. It sells it sells some of its agricultural products to other countries. Agriculture in India is mostly of the intensive subsistence type. Most crops are grown to be eaten as food. This is because India's population is growing and there is an increasing need for food. So here we can see most of the people they depend on agriculture because they need for food. That is why they depend on agriculture. The time between the sowing and the harvesting of crops is called an agricultural season. There are two main agricultural seasons in India, that is Kharif and Rabi. The Kharif crop is sown in June July at the beginning of the monsoon and harvested in November December. When winter sets in, the Rabi crops is the winter crop. It is sown after monsoon in October November and harvested in February March just before summer. So this is called Rabi crops. So now we can see this Kharif crops and Rabi crops when they plant. So Kharif crops they plant when month of June July and they harvest in November December. Then Rabi crops, that is winter crop, they plant October November and they harvest in February March. Okay, thank you for watching this video.